Yo.
And we're back once again.
Bienvenido a toda mi gente aquí en el canal de YouTube.
De
El
los cagones.
de los cagados. I don't know,
I
man.
don't know what the fuck you just said.
Bro, come on. Come on.
You live here how long, dog?
I'm not from here, bro.
How do you sell cars and not know Spanish?
Dude, how do you sell cars in the RGB?
And I succeed.
And you don't
That's a
know
great And I succeed.
Quiero la de esa. Contract. Is that what you
Right,
do?
done.
Firma.
You pen signy sign here.
Social. Boom. That's all you need. That's all you fucking need.
So-
No, you
Social.
straight up just pick up things like little by little. That's what I've been doing at least.
Like a word here and there,
Yeah.
and then
Like
figure it out.
it's the word of the day every day.
The word of the day is
Today?
July.
Oh, I didn't work today.
What was yesterday's?
I didn't work that
What
shit.
was Friday?
I didn't work the whole week.
Bro.
This guy's been
Hey, did
sick.
you go to Austin? Did you end up going after all?
I'm gonna go next month for the
Next
first time.
month? I thought you guys were supposed to go this past weekend. Was that July that they told me about then? Damn. City and I would have pulled up and there would have been no Mango or Chavero over there at all.
Why? Who told you, Johnny?
Yeah, Johnny, when we went to IHOP, he told us that y'all were going.
Yeah, in July.
Damn. My ass is fucking.
Like the
Oh, that
first,
Chavero saving like $1 a day or something.
like the first week we're going.
He told us something like that.
Let me take my
'Cause
zapatitos off,
if
bro.
I
My
like
dirty
it,
ass zapatitos.
I'll end up moving over there
You're gonna move to Austin, possibly?
with them. But I've never been, so that's why I'm going for 4 days.
You know who's never been? Me. And I'm gonna keep it that way. Gonna keep it that way. So I was supposed to go to Austin and hang out with Johnny for a day, and then the day before he calls me and he's like, it's like, what? Because I was gonna drive over Saturday, spend Saturday night there, do some stuff. So like Saturday night, Sunday morning type of stuff. It's kind of like a day. Anyways, and the day before Johnny's like, hey, you can't come. I gotta cancel on you. I'm like, bruh. What do you mean? And he tells me the whole thing about how he had family over there or whatever, and they just showed up, and how I can no longer bum it. Yeah, I can no longer bum a fucking room from him. And I was like, you know what? I'm never going to Austin. And then Vanessa, I helped try taking the blame, right? She was like, oh, it's my fault. I was like, no, Vanessa, it's never going to be your fault. I need you to understand it's never going to be your fault. It will forever be Johnny's fault.
Dude, I'm gonna plot to like secretly take you to Austin.
Is that
You're gonna think we're going somewhere else, and we're gonna end up in Austin.
an Among Us guy throwing it back on your fridge?
Oh yeah.
Oh my
That's
god.
been there.
I've never noticed it.
Look at the hat on the
Well,
guy.
I think I just finally put it together into what it was. I just saw blobs. Anyways,
Who drew the Among Us? It was Diedrich.
Love that guy.
JD drew the hat on the Gengar. Kind of a low key, now bad taste, but it was funny. It was funny when he did it.
wait, what does it say?
Come on, man. Look at the color of the hat.
Well, okay, yeah, but what does it say?
Look what's on his
Look at
hand.
the color. Look at the color of the hat. Make an assumption.
Okay,
There's 4 letters on
just
it.
because I have a red hat.
There with 4 letters on it.
I'm blind as shit.
Take a wild guess, bro. I'm gonna take your ass to Austin, like secretly.
I asked him,
So this
"Would you
guy's
help me
just-
move at least?"
He's not
To
gonna.
Austin?
No.
Yeah,
I'll
he said no.
I'll pack your stuff up here. Once you get over there, you got
Wait,
Johnny.
one
You
pack?
got Johnny to help you, bro. So, you know what I'm saying.
That's crazy.
That's how committed I am, bro.
To the bit.
That's committed
He's
to the
on
bit.
a deathbed.
Like, I'm so committed that if I have
I'm gonna fly your ass. I'm gonna take your ass
my ashes,
to Austin, and then who's gonna like?
Who's gonna
I
laugh?
can't do shit about it.
that means I gotta die first. And you know that Maciel's stubbornness apparently saves us from death. Okay.
But you said you're never going to Austin, and yes, you fucking are.
No, look. Even if I have to drive through Austin to get to my destination, I will take the 3-hour detour. I will.
Raymond, I know you.
I'm committed.
You are not
I'm-
taking a 3
I'm gonna commit. I'm gonna commit. The brisket sandwich is overrated from Buc-ee's.
It's a solid sandwich.
It's not bad. I'll agree, solid sandwich, but it's overrated.
I get the chicken sandwich. Chicken sandwich from Buc-ee's is low key.
Is it where they have like all the food?
Yeah, it's like right next to the brisket.
But it's like same wrapping and everything.
Yeah, same wrapping.
So it's
same
like
everything.
they're recently made. They're
Yeah,
not.
yeah, they're fresh.
They're not like been sitting there all day.
No. Well, sometimes look, sometimes you get a real like warm guy instead of like freshly hot,
Mm.
and low key that does kind of suck.
Hold-
Get your
No,
fucking
bro.
toes
Let's
away.
interlock toes, bro.
You know I have fucked
Dude.
up toes, right?
Yeah, you got fucking foot fungus.
Fungus toes.
Yeah.
You gotta get that shit checked out, bro. There's no way that's still. There's,
No way what?
there's no way you're not dying from that.
What's the farthest like you've gone on a trip in Texas? I
Ca-
feel like you don't go anywhere.
What do you mean in Texas?
Like driven out of
Like
out
Waco.
of the
Like me myself
yeah,
in a
like
car.
You at, like going on a trip.
Waco, somewhere out
San
there.
Antonio.
Really?
Yeah.
Because I mean you've gone with us to Corpus, but that's 2.5 hours.
Yeah, I didn't really. Oh, I did drive.
San Antonio.
San Antonio. I don't think we stopped at a Buc-ee's.
Well, because the
Well, when I was.
leaving San Antonio.
Yeah.
Well, it's 'cause
Well, you would have.
Look,
You were going to Austin.
I would if I was.
If you had
Look,
gone to Austin,
look. When I went that way, we were on a time limit. When we were coming back, it was fucking dark. So it's like.
And also, there's no buggies there.
Yeah.
Have you been to a Buc-ee's?
Yes.
That was my next question.
What the
Yeah.
fuck?
No, you went to you went to Houston with me when we took my car. I guess that wasn't like a vacation.
Oh, I didn't really
We were
drive.
on a mission.
I drove some of that,
Oh,
yeah.
You did drive some you drove the Mustang?
Okay, yeah. So,
Was
Houston.
Was that your first chopped brisket sandwich?
Maybe?
Taking a bite of our sandwich?
It might have been. It might have been.
That might have been your first?
Might have been. There could have been one before, but I don't remember.
Shit.
So we can just say, yeah, that's the one.
Essentially the first. Damn.
Damn. I mean, you also gotta remember I had to travel to Ohio in the fucking bus.
That's different. Though.
Yeah, I didn't have.
Like,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I didn't have to drive that.
it wasn't like a trip.
I drove to Killeen and back.
Oh
On
yeah,
the
for that
same
car
day.
that you sold, right?
In the same day.
I hate Louisiana.
Louisiana?
Absolutely.
Where have you been over there?
New Orleans. It's 'cause there ain't shit to do. Like, it's just work. If you're not there for work, it's gonna be a rough time.
So I was like, I texted Andrew the other day. I'm like, yo, how's the Le Mans race?
Mhm.
'Cause wasn't watching it. And he's like, I don't know. I'm exploring New Orleans. I was like, okay. I was like, how can the guy that watched all 24 hours have not be watching right now?
Not be watching
Yeah.
Le Mans anymore.
Like 2 years ago, this guy watched all 24 hours. He'll claim otherwise, but I know he did. That guy could not.
When we went on our beach trip, his ass was up at like 7 in the morning.
He was watching that shit too.
watching Le Mans.
Do you have a picture of Anthony? By
Oh
chance?
yeah, we were talking about this. I have
Who?
never seen Andrew's brother. I've
No.
never spoken to the guy.
He didn't know he had a
Uh,
kid.
I didn't know he
Yeah,
had a kid.
yeah. Okay, he has a daughter.
Yeah, I didn't know that. Or maybe I did. Maybe he had mentioned it, but it didn't like stick.
Dude.
I didn't know his name was Anthony.
I've interacted with Anthony like once,
0 times, bro.
and I've known Andrew for what 6 years.
Yeah. I'm telling you, Andrew's an enigma. Like I feel like we're so close, but also I don't know shit about him.
Yeah, yeah.
I know things here and there. The few times that we like sit and talk for a while. No, I feel like I don't know as much about him as I know about like you two. Maybe not even.
Yeah, I
know
was
about
like-
you.
Dude, Andrew's fucking crazy.
Well, I
Wait.
guess I have known you a lot longer.
Yeah.
I've known Andrew my whole life, though. That's the crazy part.
Damn, you came out the womb
Damn.
together.
Damn near, 'cause I met him when I came down in 4th grade. Yeah, 4th grade.
Dude, fucking.
Him and Jacob, actually.
You know what's crazy? The other day I was at work and I was on Google Maps and I was on Trosper, right? Fucking, and I'm like, my map is zoomed in the area that Andrew lives in. Used to live in. The Minecraft house.
Mm-hmm.
I fucking drop a pin on the street I thought it was. I dropped it right in front of the house. I was like, that is scary. 'Cause that house is fucking haunted.
What do you
Yeah.
mean?
What do you mean,
You
whatever?
know the stories?
I have only heard the name Minecraft House, and that's it.
So the
You guys
Minecraft.
mentioned it in passing.
The Minecraft house is this brown square house. There's not like an angular roof. It's fucking
Oh, the
brown
dirt-
and
like a dirt
square.
house.
Yeah, so
Dirt
we
Yeah.
house.
he called it the Minecraft house. And dude, I swear, like he was always mention every so often he'd be like, "Yeah, they're burning sage," or be like, "Yeah, this,"
Shit's going
or like,
down.
"I hear my mom home, but she's not home.
Damn.
Like, there's no cars here." And then I think the breaking point for them moving out was when Andrew's like ceiling collapsed in his room.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Like Ratatouille, it's just
Like while he was there, or just?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't.
I think he was in the kitchen and
Yeah,
he just heard.
like he wasn't in the room,
Oh,
but he was in the house.
dude, that would have been insane if he was in the room. That
Play video games.
There was a.
Bro, you yelled too loud.
He has a sleep paralysis story in that house.
Oh yeah, he
Dude, I have a
experienced.
sleep paralysis story from legit like a few days ago, like maybe last week. Y'all go first, I guess. Y'all go first.
I don't have a sleep
Well, I don't
paralysis
have-
story
I
or
don't-
anything.
No, y'all go.
Andrews was like, he
Yeah.
saw a monkey in the corner. That was it.
That's insane.
Was that the story? I don't remember this. I don't remember his paralysis story. He's told it to me like twice, and I can't remember it.
So I haven't had sleep paralysis in a while. Like I think the last time I got it was like at my mom's. Maybe like when I was like fresh out of high school. It's been a few years, but I remember a few weeks ago I was laying in my room and it was like midday. I had the door open. I was taking a nap. While I was waiting for either Sydney to tell me she was going on lunch or for her to get out of work. But I was laying like the sun was like shining in the room. I mean the door is right in the hallway, so I mean there's light in the room. But I'm laying there like chilling, and no, I wasn't like asleep yet, but I just was, right? And I hear the door open and footsteps, like the front door open and footsteps come in. I'm like, oh shit, like Sydney and JD are home. What's up?
Actual picture of Carlos.
Dude, no, actually.
How do you can see it?
And I thought they had come. Oh yeah, I think I was waiting for them to go on lunch. I thought they had come back to the house for lunch. And so I was like, oh, okay, like let me get up and like, and I swear to God, I heard them talking to each other. And I'm like laying there. I'm like, oh, like let me get up and like go say what's up, right? And I realized like I can't fucking move. And I'm just there like, holy fucking shit. And like, oh, like usually I can fucking tell when I'm in sleep paralysis mode because I feel like a buzzing. Like when I slip into it, I did not feel it at all. And I'm there like trapped. I'm like, fuck. Like, oh no. And legit, thank fucking God, like ever since like maybe like a month or two after they started, I figured out like I just gotta focus on moving my finger. Like literally just fucking bend my finger and I'll slip out of it. And like, it takes so much effort. Like I'm not even lying. It takes so much effort to like snap out of it. But I finally do, and it is not nearly as like light as I thought it was. As I was imagining it. And I get up and there's no one in the house. And I'm like, holy fucking shit, dude, because I hadn't fucking gone through that shit in a while.
I'd have left. I'd have grabbed the keys, gonna go to fucking.
I mean, I knew what it was. I knew it wasn't.
Yeah, I'd still be like
going
all
on.
fucking like you know,
All schemed out.
all fucking. I'd have been like, alright, Chick-fil-A sounds good right now.
That's what it was, like.
I've never had that shit happen though. I'd be down for it, but not asking for it. But like, just
to
to
know what it's
know
like.
what it. Yeah.
It's crazy. I feel like it was crazier at first, like the first few times that it happened, because you don't know what's going on.
Do you see shit? Like, do you yourself? Did you see shit?
So that time I didn't see anything. The last time that I had it at my mom's, I had the door closed in my room, but everyone else was still awake. I think I got to bed early or something. And I was laying in bed like facing the door, and so the door was right here, and my bed was like this. So my head was legit facing the door, and I remember that I saw like the like shadow of like 2 feet like standing outside the door. I saw like someone standing out there, and I was like, what the fuck is going, like what? And then I tried to get up and I felt it. I was like, oh, like that's what's going on. Nothing like nothing actually insane is happening. Bent my finger and then got up, and I think I actually like went out there and like sat with my family for a little bit.
You go out like, hey guys.
Like I'm not laying back down, bro. I can go
You have
back.
a Maruchan?
Yeah, I gave him one. Yeah, I gave him one.
I wish I had shit like that. I don't want it to happen, but it'd be like I don't know. I don't know
I think, like,
how I would
it's
feel.
an experience. It's something that like you talk about, like I'm doing like right now. You get me? It's nothing like crazy.
I think Chavez had it too as well. I want to say.
I think Johnny said he has it. he had it
more
often.
than like you think it is.
Apparently not, because this fucker never had it and I never had it. Have you had it?
What is that?
No, I don't think so.
3 out of 5. Boom.
JD?
4 out of 6. Julie?
JD?
Damn. I don't know about JD, bro. Don't ask me.
Don't ask me about that guy.
Bro, so we're walking, like, what were we doing? What were we doing that day? We were walking somewhere. Oh, we were at Buc-ee's on the way back down, I think. I think it was walking into the Buc-ee's that way, and I'm walking in front of JD and Sydney, and I just hear JD go, "Why is Carlos's butt so cute?" And I'm like, "Bro, what is going on?" And like, I'm in front of him. I'm like, "Dog, what?" And then he goes, "Like, it fits right in your hand." I'm like, "Dude, we're not beating the allegations like this, bro."
And then he said, "You get a grab, bro."
Dude, that's what I went down, bro, went in for a little pinch. Dude, I'm walking in front, like, what? And Sydney just fucking starts dying. And I think that was...
Because those are my thoughts exactly.
Bro,
Someone gets it.
on the way up.
Like randomly?
We get to Buc-ee's, and Sydney's parents are in the Buc-ee's. They had gone on a cruise, and they were coming down from Galveston.
Oh, that's a crazy chance.
And we were
That's
coming
crazy.
up. Sydney saw them like 5 minutes out while we were 5 minutes out. And she's like, "Hey, stop at the Buc-ee's. Like, we're gonna get there at the same time." Or were they stopping at the Buc-ee's?
I told them to stop at the
She said
Buc-ee's, or
that-
that we were gonna stop at the Buc-ee's, and she was like, "Oh, so are we."
Oh,
So even if
Oh,
I had
okay.
to say
oh,
anything,
so they were
They
planning
were-
on stopping there, and obviously we were gonna too. So Sydney and I, we walk in there, we see them, and Sydney goes up to them. She starts talking to them. Hey, like, what's up? And JD says that he like saw us talking to them. And he's like, "What is going on? Who are these random people that Sydney and Carlos are talking to?" Like, he had no idea, and he's met them before.
Bruh.
And I think once,
he
but
got closer and was like, "Oh, that's."
once he walked up to us, he was like, "Oh, like it's Sydney's parents." But then he was like, "What is what's happening?"
I haven't seen JD, like his transformation.
Oh,
I haven't yet to
bro,
see him.
That bro is skinny.
Like me now?
That brother, him and I probably fit in the same size shirts. Realistically.
Oh shit.
Because we were, I gained weight.
He took Ozempic.
And no, dude.
My coworker's addicted to Zins.
Dude, have you seen the like Zen holsters?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
It's a Zen holster, yeah.
Look, Raymond.
You're fucking lying.
Got that shit on lock.
They're not illegal, right?
The what? The
They're not-
holsters?
No, it's Zins.
Oh,
No.
no, they're not illegal.
Like in every state? Like they're legal?
Pretty sure they're legal all over.
What is it called? The Zinner?
The Zinner, bro.
You should get Maurice that for Christmas.
Maurice.
Oh yeah,
Maurice
he
owns Zinmo?
no he does dip.
Yeah.
Oh.
But
Hey,
has
real
he ever
big-
tried that?
Real big on it. Real big on the dip.
He's never tried that shit?
I don't
Free shipping.
give him some. Don't give him
Is that
Zins.
new?
What?
The dip mode?
No, since we've met him, he's
I've
always
never noticed.
Yeah, he's always been on it.
like. Have you? Do you not notice like he always has a bottle with him and it's all like dark?
Just spitting.
No, I legit have never noticed that. I guess I haven't spent that much time with Maurice. He's just been here and there when he's like at y'all's house. And then the wedding was maybe the longest like extended period of time that I was near him.
Mm.
But even then, like, I think the wedding I was like so like focused on other shit. Like, I mean, let's be real. The wedding was the wedding. But like immediately, like on the way to the wedding venue, my fucking car didn't want to start.
Oh yeah.
The Mustang. The Mustang.
I think we
crashed
got
out.
we got to the wedding. We're like, what the fuck's Carlos?
Yeah, I know.
And then I see it. You texted me too, right?
We left Letty's house, right? One stop sign, I'm chilling. Next stop sign, whoever's in front goes, cool. You go, cool. It's my turn. I shift into first. I just fucking. I'm like, fuck. I'm like, fuck. No! And it stalls. It like sits and stalls. Fuck. Dude, no! And dude, I had 3, 4. I'm like, bro, please, not today.
It's like me.
Eventually it turns on. I'm like, thank fucking God. I knew exactly what the fucking problem was. I neglected putting oil in that bitch.
Oh yeah.
I knew exactly what
Actually,
the problem was.
I don't think
I
you
was-
texted me. I don't think you texted me. I think you pulled up to the wedding and we're like, damn, dude, what took you so long? And then you're like, I had to stop for oil.
No, dude, the thing is, like, I knew I needed oil like beforehand. Like, the day before that day, I was like, oh, like I need oil for the car. But I was always like, I can make it. I can make it one day. Like I'm just going to the wedding, like, and I'm going back. Like I'm not doing any heavy driving. Like I'll be fine. I was not fine, bro. Dude, I ended up going to an O'Reilly's. Dude, keep in mind, I'm wearing a white button-up shirt with a gray vest and a green tie, and like I was in
Jeans.
this pair of jeans, and
Are these the American Eagles I picked up?
yeah, these are the boot cuts.
Nice.
I only have one pair.
Oh, there you go.
I roll up to O'Reilly's dressed like that, like I'm the fucking Riddler or something. And I'm like, hey, give me some or I just grabbed the fucking 520. Get out there, bro. Dude, I literally like fucking roll in my sleeves. Like I'm so like I can't get this shit dirty, bro. Because if I get an oil stain on anything, oh my god, I'm never living it down. Like my reputation for the rest of my life.
Is that, bro, you're a groomsman and you showed up with the fucking oil stain?
Exactly. So I'm fucking stressed out of my mind, dude. And I'm pouring that. Dude, one quart of oil. I think I'm still working at HEB, so I was like half full, bro. Please last me. Close that bitch up. I think I just threw it in my back seat. I didn't care. Dude, thank God. Thank fucking God. And then I roll up, and I'm like, guys, like, my fucking needed a while. Like, my car legit didn't work. By the grace of God, it started for maybe 5 minutes while I went to get oil. And it was like right down the road, so it wasn't even that crazy. But oh, bro, man.
Dude, that fucking car.
I forgot about that shit. That car,
That car,
That
bro.
car made it all the way to Houston with no transmission fluid.
On the sheer grace of God, too.
Bone dry. And then I figured out that I didn't have transmission fluid, and then I put some.
You know what's funny? You mentioned that because earlier we were talking about something pertaining to that trip. When we had Rubens.
Yeah. Oh, Ruben. Can we even say
Let's
that?
not say that.
Let's not talk about what we talked about earlier today. But bro, after we painted my car that trip, or no, because when we went up, it was just to drop it off,
Yeah.
right? I went back, like,
Did you paint it yourself?
I went back like 2 months later, maybe 3, thinking, oh yeah, like, you know, my Theo finished. He did it. He texted me, oh yeah, like it's ready for you, and then he texted me, oh like, I just need to put the paper and paint it, and I'm like, bro, like.
The main job has
I was
been done.
like, bro, I'm going. Like, I'm gonna go fucking get it. And I get there, and it's like half sanded down, bro. I was like, dude. It's like, bro.
What are you doing?
I roll up like Friday afternoon, and I'm like, fuck. I spend the rest of Friday sanding that thing down all the way. Like, not all the way to metal, but like completely head to toe sanded down.
Yeah.
And then I spend Saturday morning, like, finishing pass, clean it up with like is it acetone or like gasoline? I don't know. And clean it up, get all the like dirt off. And then he's like, we're leaving early today. Brother. I was so like, oh my gosh. And then the next day, he, like, we go to the garage, and he says, oh, it's too cold to do it today. Like, it's going to crack if we do it. And like, okay, like, it's not my wheelhouse. I don't know about that stuff. Right. And so I'm like, damn. And he ended up like just cooking tacos there, like with his compas. And I was like, okay, cool. The next day, he paints it, and he's like, okay, we gotta let this John sit. Cool, I guess.
It's
gotta
painted.
dry-
It's
gotta
already
dry.
painted.
The paint is on there. He did the clear coat, and then he went over the headlights with the clear coat with a little bit of the black paint, so it gave it like that smoked feel. That was W Theo. Honestly, like, he ate. But I was like, okay, the paint's on there, bro. Like, I can wait. And then the next day, he's like, okay, like, it's about all the way dry. Like,
Ooh.
you'll be fine to move it around. And so I'm like, okay, let me take it to Willie's dad's, right? And let's give it a once over before we drive it all the way down, just in case something, happened in the 3 months. Something went bad in the 3 months that I was gone, or that I wasn't driving it. And we check it, and I'm like, I think to myself, well, like, let me take his dad with me, and let me drive it and show him like my transmission that isn't like. It was just okay. It was just 1 and 2. But we get in the car, we start driving, and he's like, "Oh yeah, like your synchronizers are like shot." And I was like, "I knew that. Let's be real. I knew that.
Thanks.
Let's be real. That's what I figured. But coming from a mechanic, okay, like diagnosed. And then he's like, "Okay, well, like let's get under there. Let's check the transmission fluid. And I mean, if you have fluid in there, like they won't get worse, so you'll be all right." He gets in. I get under there because we were at his like shop, but he's like, "I'm not gonna be doing work on your cars. Like, I'll help you out, tell you what to do. You're gonna do all the work." Yes, sir.
Fine by me.
Understood. Right. As long as I have some guidance, I'll be able to figure it out. And I get under there, and I get the bolt out for the transmission fluid. And he goes, "Okay, stick your pinky in there, and then bend it ever so slightly, and you should be able to touch the top of the transmission fluid." I go, nothing, bro. My pinky comes out dry. There was not, dude. Index finger, gunk, nothing, nothing. And so I tell him, I'm like, "Dude, this is dry," and he's like, "Well, there's your problem." Well, there's what caused it. And he's like, "When's the last time you checked it?" I'm like, "I'm gonna be honest with you. I never knew how to check it. Like, I didn't know how to do that." And I bought it from the guy thinking like, okay, like
It's good.
we're chilling. How old was I? Like 19?
19,
I didn't know any better.
20, something like
I didn't know any better. So, we go get some transmission fluid. Throw that bitch in there. Not enough. I think I spilled it like all over my shirt too.
Well, that's why it wasn't enough.
Well, yeah, I lost half of it. We go get some more, fill it up. I think that time it was enough. I put more like differential fluid too and everything. But by that time it was like 10 p.m. By the time I got everything like done, it was 10 p.m. And so I tell Willie, I'm like, should we just go like, just say fuck it, drive through the night. Like, if we make it home like in the morning, like, damn, like we just go to bed. Like, so I can sleep through the morning. I don't work. He's like, I'm like, cool. Like, I don't do like. I'm not working. I'm not doing
going with the
anything.
vibe.
Yeah, Willie was legit just there to like help me out wherever I needed. And so we ended up, I think we left Willie's house at 10 between a lost wallet, not mine. I had my wallet. A Whataburger
That's
run.
very
Rare.
hard to believe.
Very rare. I had my wallet.
Very
on
hard
me.
to believe.
But
If I had $1 for every time Carlos lost his fucking wallet that I've known of, I'd have like $10.
At least.
At least.
Sydney would be rich.
Is it like Andrew with the socks?
Oh,
Dude,
it's
it's like
it's worse.
It's worse.
Oh shit!
Because at least sometimes Andrew wakes up with half a sock, you know?
I got the shit air tagged though.
The fuck about
I got an
time.
air tag now.
About time.
So, because I can find it on my own. I can find it without the air tag, but sometimes I do have to resort to it. But between the lost wallet,
You know what used to be air tags?
wait. Between the lost wallet, and a Whataburger run, and then like stand outside of Whataburger and talk, during which some random Whataburger worker like came up to us and started talking to us. It felt so weird, and I was low-key like creeped out, but I had Big Man Willie with me, so
Oh, yeah,
I was like we're chilling. Like, if he's not freaked out, then I'm fine. But we got our asses in the car, drove through the night. We ended up leaving like at 12. It was a 6-hour drive. Yeah, like 5-6 hour drive. We got home at 9 because there was pouring rain.
Oh, right. He almost lost you, right?
Okay, so his phone had gotten. They had bought him a new phone in the valley, and switched his number and the SIM and everything to the new phone
While he was.
while he was in Houston with me. And he was driving his car because we drove up in it, and I was driving the Mustang, now with transmission fluid in it. And, we're chilling. We're like, okay, like, I mean, we both know the way. I have my GPS regardless. Like, just follow me. We're fine. And then, like, the mother of all storms shows up. I can't see 5 feet in front of me, bro. Everyone has their hazards on. I can't see the truck in front of me's hazards, like, at all.
Wow.
I see them on. I can't tell where they are in front of me. I can't tell how close I am or, like, where, like, in the road I am. So what I was doing is I was going rumble. Okay, I'm in the lane. And then rumble. Okay, I'm here. And I periodically, like, touch the rumble so that I know I'm, like, on the road. But we were going so freaking slow. And I think at one point we stopped at a Stripes and we took like a 10-minute nap in Willie's car. And we for 10 minutes. And dude, oh my God, it was the most like harrowing experience of my life is that drive down from Houston. It was my brand new painted car, dude. And then it gets worse, and then it gets worse, and then it gets worse. We roll in at like 9. I go say thank you to Willie's mom just for like being a good sport about Willie coming with me. And she was like, dude, like, él se manda solo. Like,
yeah.
I had no, like, he didn't need permission from me to go.
He just left.
Yeah. And I was like, regardless, like, thank you. And then I get back home. It's 9:30, and my mom says, "Hey, get changed. We have a funeral at 10." Bro. Oh my God.
I'd ask who died, but I'm pretty sure you were about to be in the fucking casket yourself.
Dude, it honestly, damn well could have been me. It damn well could have been me. Dude. That was a rough, like, 24 hours between, like, a full day under my car, the drive down, and then the funeral afterwards. Like, oh, man. I'm honestly, like, surprised that I survived that. I'm surprised, like, I'm still alive to tell the tale.
I survived the trip back.
I survived Houston, like, 2022, was it?
22. Yeah, about.
More or less. What a fucking...
So what time did you get home from the funeral?
Okay, so there was the funeral, obviously.
Naturally.
And then there was the procession.
Oh, God.
And the burial.
Oh, God.
I think I didn't get home until like 1. I honestly think I didn't get home until 1 or so.
Did you fall asleep right after?
Dude.
No.
I was out for like 2 days. Dude, I
That was just fucking vitals.
hit the bed, bro. And I honestly don't think I woke up to eat. I think I woke up like the next day. At like maybe 10 or so.
Did you drive when it rained here recently?
Like the other day?
Yeah.
No. I was chilling in bed, like covers up
This
here.
guy doesn't leave his
watching
house, bro.
Dude, Dude, I actually do not leave my house anymore. Like, there's very few reasons for me to now, unless like Sydney and I have something with her family, or if I have something to take care of, like with my mom or my sisters. Like, I go have lunch with Sydney. You know.
I don't think there's ever a time where I check his location during the day and he's not here.
Well, I work here. One is the thing. Okay. First of all, if you see me here, my ass is at work.
Are you?
Yes.
Are you?
Yes. I do.
I'm pretty sure I can call you and I'm like,
No, I actually do fucking work, and I think I do a good job. But until what time did we leave today, Sydney? Like at 4? Yeah, from wake up until no, we went to the gym today. But since then, I did not leave it. I didn't go anywhere.
Shit.
Stayed my ass here.
kicked his ass in work or I bought my Switch with him.
Hey, I won Rainbow Road.
I beat him in Rainbow Road. Too.
Dude.
No, you
What
didn't.
I beat you in?
Not Rainbow
I
Road.
beat you in one of them.
I
The harder one.
Hey, I won Rainbow Road, dude. Like
Dude,
That's all.
he wins.
That's all you got.
He wins, looks me dead in the eye. He's like, I'm never racing on Rainbow Road ever again.
Everything's been said. You know what I mean? Like, points been proven. Why do we need to revisit it? Like, I already won.
Yeah. Who got knocked out in the
We don't
knockout
need-
tour?
oh, bro, don't fucking. Hey, the knockout mode is fun as hell.
The
knockout mode is
I
fun
didn't
as
know
hell.
this thing.
Oh, I didn't play.
It's all
Dude,
24
well-
drivers, right? And you're going for it, and like the first like lap, I guess.
It's six races.
Like,
It's 6 races.
there's like six, whatever chingada es.
When it cuts it, right?
Yeah, so
it's
it's like first.
It's
Yeah,
4
yeah.
every time. So bottom 4 out, bottom 4, bottom 4, bottom 4, and then obviously at the last one, like you play for first, you win.
This guy placed like 6th on the last one.
Okay, I should have had 5th. I should have had
Oh,
5th.
You still would have been knocked out.
That fucker Toadette tasked me at the last fucking second. Okay, that shit should have said 5 on there. I was right fucking there.
I was watching it. It's all. And then I crashed
Dude,
the
at
wall.
one point I was in first. Dude, I was in first, like, not by chingos, but like I was in first. I was like,
Dude, there was one the one before that. There was a big ass gap between me and him. He was 4th, I was 3rd, and then there was the same fucking gap between me and 2nd, bro.
yeah,
And there was just 2nd and 1st just battling it out, and I was like, this is lost.
yeah.
Like we lost. There's no fucking.
No, but
It's not
there was
coming
one
back.
round where I was in first, right? And Ray was battling for 4th, bro. It was going back and forth. You and like Donkey Kong, right? Dude, it was going back and forth. And I legit take my eyes off of my side of the screen and I'm watching, dude, because it's so like captivating. I was like, holy shit, is he gonna make it? Dude, I'm watching him like, holy fuck. And he makes it. He gets 4th place and makes it into the next round. And I look back at my screen and I'm flying off the map. I'm legit falling off the map as I look back, and I'm like, "Oh, bro, fuck, dude, I got 4th place. I got the last possible fucking place after that."
Dude, there was a fucking.
Didn't you win it after that? Did you
No,
win that
no,
one?
we didn't win that one. We didn't win any of the knockouts. They're fucking tough.
You're lying.
We didn't win any of them.
You're lying.
we kept coming in
we
second.
swear to God, we had to have
No.
won one.
We didn't. We
There's
did not.
no way, bro.
But dude, there was one. We're doing a Grand Prix, right? We took the 4 races, bro. I got hit with 4 fucking shells. Actually, no.
Dude.
It wasn't a Grand Prix. It was a knockout, and that's why I didn't win that knockout because the whole fucking time I'm in first, and I get hit with the blue. I recover. I got hit 4th times, and on the 4th fucking blue shell, I finally couldn't keep the lead.
Dude, it took 4 blue shells.
It took
To take
4
this
of
man
them
down.
to take me
Dude.
out. It fucking sucked.
At one point, I think it wasn't a Grand Prix. He was in first. I was in 3rd, and I can see the guy in 2nd in front of me. I think it was Bowser. He got a triple red shell, and I watched this go throw, wait, throw, wait, and then throw again. Dude, this guy was timing them, so the moment his ass recovered, he get hit with another one, dude. It was so fucking funny watching that happen, like in real time. I did not know
Dude,
the CPUs did that.
The NPCs are fucking ruthless
Dude, they
now.
are.
Yeah.
They're
fucking
tough.
ruthless.
It's a fun game.
Dude, King Boo, I finally kicked that motherfucker's ass last night.
King
I
Boo.
Dude, because there was one Grand Prix where I couldn't win it, and it's because
of
King
that
Boo
guy.
was just fucking on point, bro.
Oh, guys, y'all are gonna like this one. So, we went to Houston, right? You know, we're doing our thing. I think our last night there, we went to a karaoke bar, right? And we got a private room. It was kind of, honestly, real badass.
I'm going to win in Austin.
Really enjoyable. Dude, Sydney, let's go. Karaoke bar part 2. What's up? But one of our friends had gotten up a few times to go to the restroom. Chill, whatever. I told you this story, right? Mama, you're gonna like some. He got up a few times to go, whatever. You know, doing his thing. Like time number 3, I see him get up, and I'm like, you know what? Like, I could go to the restroom too. And when I tell you, like, the restroom situation was insane, like, I mean it. I can't think of another word. It was so like, what the fuck is going on? Because so you know how they'll have like the hallway that like curves, right? So it was the same. Like, you go into the hallway, it curves, but then immediately right there is like, this is the curve, sink, urinal, right there. And I round the corner and I see my friend, you know, doing his thing at the urinal, peeing, except he's got his pants to his knees, bro. And I'm not lying to you. He's got his pants at his knees. and he's got his undies right below the butt cheek. Dude, all I saw was half of the crack and like the cheeks, the bottom edge of the cheeks. And I was like, dude, like, bro, dude, I had no fucking words at all whatsoever. I started laughing, and then he fucking sees me and he starts laughing too. And then JD rounds the corner too, and him and I are laughing our asses off, and JD has no clue what the fuck we're laughing about. Because I guess he had pulled his pants up by then. But bro, like, oh my god, dude. It's literally like it took me back to being a fucking little kid going into the elementary school restroom and the kid's pants are like at his ankles, bro.
I've told
Dude.
the story about the stall covered in shit.
The what?
Right?
I don't think
When-
he was there, but I know I was.
You what? The what?
Oh, okay. I'll do it quick. 'Cause I'm pretty sure I've told it. So in elementary, had a bathroom break,
Mm-hmm.
and then a bunch of boys in the fucking restroom. They're like, "Whoa, what the fuck? They're like, "Whoa, what's going on?"
Oh.
Right? And then I go and I'm like, "Yo, what's up?" And I put my fucking hand on the wall, and then they're like, "Ah, ah," they just put it around like,
Yeah, I
Yeah, it's
remember
covered
this.
in
I
crap.
remember this.
yeah, the whole stall was covered in crap. That was terrible.
Nasty, bro.
Yeah, bro, I fucking soap multiple times, getting the fucking sanitizer.
You didn't go to Alton, right?
I did go to
You did?
Alton. Yeah,
He did.
He went to KY.
I didn't.
Were you there when they closed the girls' restrooms down because they put period blood on the walls?
Nope, I was not there. And I think you've told this story too.
Have I?
I think you and Andrew
You
did.
might have.
I
Yeah.
feel like I did.
I've heard
said
it.
that shit.
No, dude. I feel like when I was there it was super chill. Like, I feel like there was no incidents. There was Johnny pulling the fire alarm. Have I
Johnny
told y'all
pulled the
about
fire
that?
alarm?
Yeah, dude. So we're in like 7th grade, I think, and we're idiots in middle school. That's like all middle schoolers are idiots
Yeah.
to some degree. Let's be real. And we were on our way to lunch, and like the fire alarm got pulled. We evacuate, whatever, or maybe it was like during class, whatever. But it was before lunch, and whatever it gets resolved, we go back in. We're making our way to lunch, and you know how there's that one hallway right before you get to the cafeteria where you like
Mhm.
it's the
Yeah,
like
it's a long hallway, then you turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know how there's those see-through doors.
Mhm.
Right there is Johnny, and the principal like yelling at him, bro, like bad.
Like letting them have it.
Yeah, dude, like bro, it was like you could hear it from down the hall, and everyone's like super quiet walking by, and bro, that guy was so like, dude, crying like to the max, dude. Like I have no words for it. It was so. I'm not gonna lie, it was so funny. Like, after you rounded the corner and you and your friend like look at each other, you're like, bro, Johnny, I love you, but that shit was fucking hilarious.
Why did he do it?
Why did he do it? I have no idea.
No más.
I think his
him.
defense was like he bumped into it or some shit.
I'll ask him. later
I'm gonna
on.
ask him.
Johnny, why did you pull the fire alarm in 7th grade? Dude. Oh, I love that guy.
You know what's crazy?
What's up?
Fuck, I never talked to Johnny in high school until like after we graduated,
Yeah.
which is the same case with this guy.
That's what all
I was-
for me.
I was saying, I don't know if I said this on the podcast or before, but like, I didn't commit Mano to memory. Mano and Jake.
Oh,
I
yeah?
didn't commit them to memory because I met them at Andrew's grad party.
Andrew had a
The
gra-
pool
oh, yeah,
party, the
yeah,
pool
yeah,
party.
yeah, yeah.
But I like, oh yeah, like I noticed them, whatever, like cool, like they're just some guys. It wasn't until like months later when they were hanging around and like we were all doing shit together that I actually like, oh yeah, like Mano and Jacob from the pool party, like where it actually like stuck.
Do you
And
remember
that's-
that night?
What, the pool party?
Andrews, yeah.
Yeah,
Remember y'all came together, no? Or some
No.
shit. Y'all came at the same time.
probably.
No,
Got-
he was there before me, but we started playing pool,
I remember the
Inside.
pool.
and then we were just fucking whiffing that last fucking
Oh,
ball.
yeah.
I remember that shit.
And I remember Chav was in the corner or some shit for some reason.
Yeah.
Trevor was always in the corner.
Oh no, it was Cheche. It was Cheche because he was there for some reason.
Yeah, Cheche there?
Yeah, he was there for some
I
reason.
I don't
Remember
remember that.
Because he was just there. He
I don't-
didn't
That's
talk to
funny.
no one.
I do not remember Cheche. I remember.
I remember us being super good at pool, and then all of a sudden
Yeah.
sucking complete butt.
You remember the Miata in the football?
Yeah.
I remember that. Yeah.
That was when everyone took the Miata for a test run, for a test drive.
There was a lot of
Remember
people
Angel?
there. Canutt was there.
Who?
Canutt.
Canutt was there?
Yeah, Canutt was there.
Actually?
Yeah, for real.
I don't remember that.
Who's that?
Luis?
Oh yeah, he was there.
I don't remember that.
I remember Luis. Oh, it was.
Oh.
I don't know.
Was there?
Yeah, I think.
We might have to bleep those names.
Yeah, we might.
There's no way they were both there.
For sure, him being there.
Him for sure.
But I kind of recall her being there too.
I don't know. I don't think they were together then.
No, I don't think they
I
were.
don't think they were.
But soon after, when y'all went to the beach, that's when they were
Oh,
together.
bro, don't.
that's
Bro,
that's already been told.
don't freaking.
I know that's already been
I didn't
told.
go. I didn't go,
Dude,
but
them at the beach, dude.
oh no, I did go. Just
You went the
You
went the second time?
No, I did go, but I slept at. I had a condo over there. Remember, y'all did
Oh.
a hotel. It was me, Jake, and Andrew at the hotel.
Well, no, the
condo.
time that I went, we didn't have the hotel. The time
No?
that I went, we went for the day,
Oh no, I'm talking about the time.
bro. Dude, I know all about both times, bro.
Have you also cracked the mystery on who shit in the toilet?
Dude!
Oh, dude, don't bring this up again. Don't fucking keep bringing it-
That's 4 years old, bro. We gotta stop. Just gotta stop bringing it up. Either we gotta stop bringing it up, or someone's gotta fess up.
I still think it was
It was
JJ.
JJ, no?
Dude, this guy thinks.
There's no way it was JJ.
He said it. He said it. Yeah, I didn't. No?
Wasn't it JD
Did
who
he
said
not?
that?
I was told that JD did it.
Oh, maybe it was that then.
Dude, I don't know. We gotta stop talking, dude. We can't keep bringing this shit up.
We gotta corner JD, and like, pull it out of him.
Bully him into like confessing. All right, so this has been another episode of the Cags.
I still think it's JD.
What is it? Where are you hitting 3?
What?
I don't know.
What
Bro's hitting 3.
Oh,
This is what?
2.
It's
Number
'cause-
2.
No, it's because I was counting 3 because I was like, how many tattoos do I have?
Bro.
My ADHD kicked in. I was like, oh.
This has been season 2, episode 2. What are we naming this one?
Carlos Yap Fest.
Mm-hmm.
You spoke most of the time.
The what?
You spoke Carlos Yap Fest.
the buggies.
The bush.
Or how do you say it?
I don't know. I thought it was funny.
Carlos
you
Yap
spoke-
Fest?
Yeah, because you spoke most of the.
Dude, that took me forever to like decipher what you were saying.
Oh.
Dude, I feel like I didn't understand that for shit.
I don't think I fucked up the words that bad.
Bussies.
Bus. Fuck. I can't.
Bye. Bye.
Later.
Bye.